Hi everyone, happy Valentine's Day and happy anniversary to this podcast. Safe Harbour was started last year on the 14th of February on Spotify. And today, so the topic that I talked about in my first ever podcast was self-love. And I decided that today was the right day to readdress the topic and elaborate more on it. I did do another podcast called Decoding Self-Love, which you can go through. But today I thought it's a good day to answer a few of the questions that I've received over the year that I've been talking about this in different forums. And one of the most common confusions and common questions are about what does it mean in your day-to-day lives? How to apply this concept of self-love. And it's actually pretty simple. So the core definition of the concept really is an activity that you do for yourself with an intention to be kind to yourself, and basically you do it without any kind of distraction, and you're spending time with yourself to do something good for yourself. So by this definition, it could be cooking a great meal and putting that intention into the meal that you're cooking something really tasty, something really nutritious for yourself. It could be as simple as pressing your feet every day before you go to bed, because that's one of the things that I do, because all your acupressure points are on your feet and your hands, and when you give yourself a foot massage, it has crazy health benefit. It also is very soothing. It helps you kind of center yourself. And what's very important is that in all these activities, you don't have the TV on, you're not reading a book, you're just kind of with yourself 100%. So going for a walk, going to the gym, swimming, doing a clean tone moisturize routine with intention, anything really that involves you with yourself, no distraction, something constructive, something good. And the most crucial bit in all of this is the intention. And the intention, so very often, you will find yourself at the gym running really hard on the treadmill, or pushing yourself for those extra weights, for those extra reps of weights, and telling yourself, I am fat and ugly, and that's why I need to do this to lose the weight. So the intention is not a positive intention, and the thought is not coming from a place of love, it's coming from a place of self-hate. So the same activity, but the thought is, I'm gonna get ripped, or I'm gonna get healthy, or I'm gonna lose this weight because I deserve health. I deserve good health, and that's why I'm gonna do this. Or I deserve a nutritious meal. I mean, very often we find ourselves cooking something that we are like, oh, it's not as tasty as something unhealthy would be, and with the thought is, my last blood test was so scary that I don't deserve tasty food. And then that is not self-love again, right? So that's what you need to keep in mind primarily. What is the intention? What is the energy that you're working with? And it's very important to keep that positive. And it's all about, I deserve good. And so because I deserve good, I'm going to give it to myself. That's how you bring in, very often we say, well, if so-and-so does it for me, I can accept it, but I can't do this for myself. I've had so many conversations with people who give close family members really expensive gifts, and they say, oh no, I can do this for them, but I can't afford to do this for myself. And I'm just like, that makes no sense, because you have to, what is this about? Why don't you deserve the best that you can afford? Why does someone else deserve that? And then what you're doing is you're saying, oh well, if someone else buys this for me, I can accept it, or someone else does this for me, I can accept it, but I can't do this for myself. So that is then an emotional codependent relationship that you're in with the people in your life. So what you're doing is, instead of loving yourself, you're saying, oh, so and so has to love me and I'll love them, but I can't love myself. Right? And that's also a way of looking for validation. So you're saying, I don't think I deserve this, but if so-and-so thinks I deserve this, then sure. And that's just, on all levels, it's an unhealthy relationship with yourself. It's an unhealthy relationship with the ones closest in your lives. really, really, really important to be able to give yourself what you need, and then everything that comes from outside is a bonus. We want it. We're all human, and human beings by definition and inherently like to live in community. They like people, and we all thrive when the ones closest to us pamper us and give us love, which is great. But the important thing that I'm getting to here is that at no point of time should you be in a position that if the person outside of you, the external source of love, goes away, there's no one left looking after you or loving you. I read very recently on Instagram somewhere that giving yourself nutritious food is a form of self-respect, and that is so true. I mean, we have this thing of self-love or treating myself means eating chocolates or eating something junk, and that's just so not it's so not correct, right? I mean, we all need to change our thinking to, I'm gonna do what's best for me because I deserve good health, I deserve a good mental space, I deserve the best of everything, and that's why I'm gonna look after myself, that's why I'm gonna take care of myself. So to conclude, any activity that involves you spending time with yourself, no distractions, no other people, no cell phones, TVs, iPads, anything around you, giving yourself 100% undivided attention, doing something with your hands for yourself, and the intention and the thought in your head is, I'm doing this because I deserve it, I'm good enough for this treatment. Alright, I hope this helps. Definitely get in touch with me if you feel like something, you have a situation where my answers haven't given you the solution that you need, or you need some help trying to untangle a problem or any kind of issues that you may have. Please reach out. I'm always happy when someone tells me, hey, I need an answer to this. I love answering all those problems. And so that's it from me today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone, and don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, share. Thank you. Bye.